And then after that, we were at the two friends' house. And it was nice. It was really, really nice, though. It was like a break, show. This one time, we went to McDonald's at Walmart because they had a McDonald's inside Walmart. We went to McDonald's. And he didn't even ask me what I wanted. So, when we got to go and eat, he literally gave me a cheeseburger that I did not like. Like, how would you not know what your own daughter likes if you really actually live with them? It's like, what? Huh? Like, are you good? Like, how do you not know what your own daughter likes if you literally lives with them? Like, what I mostly get is not even a cheeseburger. It's like french fries and chicken nuggets. Not even that hard. Simple. Very, very simple. Anyways, so that's what happened. And I was like, what? And I was like nervous. You know what I mean? I was very, very nervous. Like, very nervous. So he was yelling at me. He was like, if you don't eat the cheeseburger, then you're going to walk home. Is that even a threat? Like, I literally said, that's child endangerment right there. Everyone just sitting down eating, they all looked at him. And we're right by the camera. So if you want to go and pull that camera footage, if you work at Walmart in Las Vegas, go ahead. Please do. Please do. But just letting you know, the cops knows a lot. I already talked to FBI, everyone about that. So, thanks. Basically that day, we literally walked out. And they were like, oh, I'm going to leave you by. And I literally walked with him. Just fine. Chill. My sister was literally crying because he was just dragging her. Felt bad for my sister. I was the only one that took care of her. Her parents didn't even care about her. My little poor sister. I love you, sis. I love you. Yummy. I love my little Yummy. So, anyways. So, basically, we left, right? Well, kind of. Until Caitlin, fudge. Sorry. My friend's named Caitlin, my homegirl. But anyways, so, that's why I accidentally said that. The two girls that were friends with my parents or whatever, they basically saw me. Well, one of them saw me. And he was like, go and take my daughter. I'm done with her. Go and take her. And I literally went inside Walmart crying my tears out. And she was like, are you okay? Like, she was asking me if I was okay. And I was literally crying. We got inside the car. I was like, I'm tired of this. I do not feel safe. Like, I just want to be a kid all over again. Like, him being in my life, it's like, my childhood was like over. And I was like 13, I didn't even have my childhood. Like, I wanted it so freaking bad. Like, I wanted my dream room, my dream life. I wanted everything. I wanted to have a mom. I wanted to have a dad. I wanted to have a freaking family. A perfect family. But I guess when you're in a broken home, you can't get that. Especially that time. Now, I can't say that because I feel like I have a lot. But I'm telling you, life gets better. Life gets better when your life is really hard. The only thing you need is God. I feel like that's what helped me, was God. Because I feel like God basically was the one that gave me people that cared about me. And I feel like I'm very, very grateful for what he gave me, Anyways, if you've been through stuff like that, or if it's a hard time, talk to God. God will always be there. I'm a Christian, but if you don't believe in God, you know, I get you. You know, I didn't believe in God too when I was little until I spoke out. And this is what I got my whole life. I got a nice bed. I got a dachshund. My little cute dachshund. I have a cat. I have a lot. I have a lot of makeup too. Anyways. So, yeah. So I was telling them everything I've been through, you know, like, they already knew. You know? They already knew. They were like, I need to go and get this girl out of here. They already knew. They already knew. I told her the whole story too. You know? So, yeah. And then this one time, basically, he basically told the friends and me, because I was literally in the living room, and he was like, oh, he was yelling, he was like, oh, I'm going to go and take my daughter, and I'm gonna go and drive off a cliff, and me and her are going to that. Literally, the friends literally was like, no, you're not going anywhere with that child. You're not going anywhere. But he did. They literally called the cops, and they were like, I need to go and talk to the mom. Oh, guys. You know what my mom said? Everything's perfectly fine. What? I looked at her and I was like, are you okay? Are you good? Are you, like, what? You know? They literally came back, and he threw my little sister inside the door. Like, he literally walked in and was like, boom, and then shut the door and then leave. You're just gonna throw your kid like that? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my kid like that. You know what, chill? It's cool. Throw my kid. I was like, what? The door literally slammed. I never heard a door slam that hard. And it was weird. It was like, what? I feel bad for my sister. I hope she doesn't have trauma. Yeah, and the person that I'm talking about, if you're on here, I hope you see this. I really do. Because I'm here talking about my whole life story, and what he did was crazy. It was crazy. It was like, I've been sexually assaulted by him. Like, abusive. And he cannot say that he didn't do that, because he definitely did. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I had a dachshund, a black dachshund. Her name was Bella. And one person gave her away. And that was him. Poor Bella. Yeah, they wanted to breed her. Him and his other friend wanted to breed her. And how I got Baby, so he could trade my dog for my cat. Because me and my sister, we had a cat. She had a cat named Bats, and he was all black. And then I had a cat named Baby, and she was striped. It's nice when it started. When it ended, that's when you realize something's up. I was like very, very scared, to be honest with you, when I was with him. I This one time, I don't know how old I was. I think I was 13. And he tried to dump me. I think in Greenfield. He tried to dump me right by Greenfield. Right by Greenfield and Salinas. Like near there. And I remember we were driving, and I remember there was an airport in Salinas, and we're in Salinas, and we went right by the truck Loves. There was another Loves, and he was like, "Oh, that's where people like get kidnapped, like girls like you." I was scared, and he wanted to dump me because I didn't do laundry. And he asked me if I can go with him to go and take out the trash. And he did. With me. Right? My mom was at home. Minding her business until she called. And literally, my mom didn't know anything. She literally asked him and was like, "Where are you guys going?" He was like, "Oh, we're going to Greenfield. We're just gonna be back for a little bit. We're going to be back like later or whatever." And my mom was chill with it until she realized what was going on. And he was like, I'm not going to answer it. He didn't. He literally wanted to pull me out of the freaking car, but he didn't. I remember this one time, it was even worse like that. One time, I was mad at him. I can't remember why. And we were at Costco's, and he got me ice cream. So, ice cream will make me feel better? No. The hell? He was like, "Oh, you better be grateful for it. This and that." I was like, what? And I was like, no. Basically, I didn't eat it. At all. And then I was about to eat it when I went inside the car. But I couldn't. Because guess what he did? We were in front of everyone. And there was this one girl in my school. And she literally saw it. I was embarrassed. But I made it worse. Because he basically dumped ice cream on top of my head. So I picked up the ice cream and I threw it on his shoe. Because he was wearing these expensive boots. And he was like, "Oh, I'll just take it off. I'll just spray it off. You know, it'll be fine. This and that." And I was so mad. So my mom was like, "Oh, there's going to be something going on. There's going to be a reaction. Let's go home." And he was like, we went inside the car and he was like, "No, we're not going home." He literally turned in the back of Costco's, and literally my dog was with us, and my dog literally, he threw my dog out of the car, and he pulled me by the hair and threw me out of the car too. And I was grabbing my dog, Bella, my own dachshund, but she's not a dachshund like my dachshund that I have right now, Tinkerbell. She's not like that. She's like a mix. I don't know what she's mixed as, but she is like a black dachshund, but just mix. Yeah, it scared me. So basically, after that, I was scared. Really bad. I started crying. My mom wanted him to come back for me. He did. I don't think he cared about me. I think he cared about my sister a lot. Because he was always there for my sister. And he was cheating on my mom. My mom was cheating on him too. Like, why would you guys be in a relationship then? If it's just cheating and the deed. Doing the deed. Like, what? I feel like my mom wasn't the one that wanted to get pregnant. I feel like he forced it on her. But I love my sister a lot. My sister is everything to me. She's like a sister to me. I feel like there's some stuff happened to her without me knowing. And I'll tell you that why later. Anyways, so yeah. And basically my mom told the cops that my sister was safe and I was safe. And the cops was fine with it. The cops didn't say anything about it. And then this one time, my mom put a restraining order. And he had to leave the house. Yay, guys. Love it. But he came back. My mom literally let him in. He literally came back. I was inside my room with my freaking sister. She would be letting it inside her own friend's house a couple of times. I think when I was there too. Okay. And I think my mom still has contact with him. That's why I don't talk to my real mom at all. And I don't feel safe with her. And I'll tell you why I don't. So this one time I started living with her when we moved out of Caitlin. When we moved out of the friend's house. And she was telling me, oh, they don't want us anymore. We're gonna live by ourselves. Just started talking crap about people. I'm like, okay. You know, I knew it wasn't true, but I just said, okay. We moved with my grandpa. My grandpa, yes. My own grandpa. My grandpa was fine with it. He was old. And this is how I lost my own V card. So, I broke up with my ex this time when I moved in. And his name was Carlos. And it was scary. To be honest with you. Very, very scary. Scary. His friend, he wanted me to date his friend. And now my best friend is dating him. Now. But back then he wanted to date me. And I said no. And I was 14. Well, 13 and a half. And I said no. I'm not dating your old friend. What the hell? And I didn't. But I started dating Carlos's friend's friend. Well, we were talking. Kinda. He was chill at first. I thought, you know, oh, maybe I might actually have a kid with him, the future with him. No. To be honest with you, no. Nope. Then, after that, we started dating. Talking, dating, that stuff. I came over to his house. And I lost my virginity. I regret it a lot. And it was very, very scary for me to lose my virginity. Do I regret it? Yes, I do. Yeah, I lost my V card. Sadly. Guys, do not lose your V card. It's not worth it. Unless if you already did. and I can't tell you anything. So that's what happened. And then after that, my mom was still getting contact with my sister's dad. Basically her ex-husband, the one that hit me. This one time it was her birthday, and she was like, oh, you know, just come with us, we'll have a great time. You know, he will be there, but everyone's gonna be watching him. Brianna will be there. Well, I shouldn't say Brianna, but sorry, my bad. Their friends will be there, you know, and I knew their friends, you know, I knew the friend group, but I didn't feel safe because it's like, it's his friend group too. Cause like, what if something happens? You know what I mean? So they were calling me saying, "Oh, who's gonna be there no matter what? Do you want to go?" And I said, "No." The first time, I told my mom, "No." Actually, I'm pretty proud of myself that time. The next day, you know, I felt bad because I wanted to see my sister. Wanted to see my sister happy. You know, that's my little sister. Literally, that's my little sister right there. My little tiny sister. And I'm telling you guys, my sister loves me. She sees me as her older sister, but she doesn't just see me as her older sister. She sometimes sees me as her mom. I get it, she doesn't understand, but I feel like when she's older, she's gonna be like, it's my mom right there. It's like my sister, but that's like my mom right there. Because I was the one that took care of her. No one else should get credit but me. Sure, they fed her, but I fed her a bottle in the back seat when I was in 5th grade. I was 11. 11, guys. 11. So, I didn't go. But what I did do is give my little sister a present. She loved her present. She was so happy. She was like, "Thank you, sis." I was like, "I know I couldn't go to your birthday, but I can still give you this." She was so happy. Anyways, and then after that, you know, I was still with him. With my man. Well, was my man. One time we went to the mall. We were chilling, you know. We were chilling. He literally wanted to do the deed inside the mall. I was like, no, we're not doing that. So, literally, because we didn't do that, he got so pissed off, and I hit him. It was like a little small hit. And guess what he did? He literally hit me like that. And I was like, ow, that hurt. And we were like outside. And we were like going to my mom's. Like, because she was going to pick me up. And we were like meeting up with her, you know? And he literally hit me. And I was like, what the hell? And then on November or December, I think it was in November or December, I took a pregnancy test. Guys, it was positive. I know, guys. At 14. No, girl. No. No. Now you guys probably remember me. But it's whatever. I'm talking about my whole life. So, yeah. At least I'm telling you guys about my whole life. My whole life is crazy. My mom didn't believe me that I was pregnant. My mom was like, no, you're not. You're not pregnant. Stop lying. You're not pregnant. You'll never be pregnant. This and that. But I was. Everyone said I was pregnant. Everyone at my school was saying I was pregnant. Everyone knew. My stomach was big. Like, I was 3 months pregnant. 3 months pregnant. But, in time, you know what happened in time? This one time, I got pushed by my great grandpa's son, and he was saying that he's gonna be my parent, he's gonna take away my phone because my mom doesn't know how to be a parent, this and that. My mom took away my phone once because I posted a song that she didn't like. Like, girl, what the hell? So I did that. I'm gonna wait for my eyes to dry so I can do my best. So I can, yeah, curl my eyelashes again. Because I feel like they need curling again. But yeah, so that's what happened. And I was homeless. He basically pushed me. We called the cops. Well, I did. Because I don't deal with that because trauma, what I've been through. And the cops came. They were like, oh, he's got to get removed from the house. He can't be there when she's there. That's why my mom's like, we're leaving. Next night, she told me I gotta leave with her. We went to this hotel. You know, be honest with you, if you guys don't know, when November hit, I got addicted to Nick. Vaping. Yeah, I did that. My mom let me. She was cool with it. So I started vaping. And I started smoking weed. And at 14, I got my first tattoo. And I have two. I have two tattoos. I have a snake one on my leg. And then I got this tattoo. And if you guys think that this is fake, it's not fake. This thing is not fake. That thing is permanent. So, yeah, I have that. You could probably see them on all my videos, my YouTube videos, my TikTok, my Instagram, everything. And I did that for a while. And then, basically, we went to a hotel. We started drinking alcohol. My mom let me drink alcohol. She was like, whatever. You started drinking alcohol when you were 12, so whatever. Started smoking at 13. She let me smoke her Nick at 13. Time when she got a new Nick, I'd be puffing on it once. And then she gets a new Nick, I'll be puffing on it once. It was like that. Then, her and her husband, her ex-husband, wanted me to smoke weed. No, never. But my mom let me do this, and her own boyfriend did it. I'm not telling who's his name or who he is, but I would just say he's like a dad to me. Be honest with you, he's like a dad to me. He cares about me. He cares about my mom. You know, they know each other for a long time. Be honest with you. But he did some things in the past that he regrets, and now he's turning his life around. And he's like a dad to me. Be honest with you, he was like a perfect stepdad. No abusive. He really cared about my mom. When they break up, he wanted to that because he got his heart broken by my mom. Same with my dad. That's why my dad is not in my life, because of her. She ruined a lot of people's life, my life, my sister's life, her ex-boyfriend's life, my dad's life, everyone's life. I still don't see my dad. I mean, I saw him when I was 12, and Julio literally went up on him and was like, there's your dad. There he is. You want to talk to him? You want to see him? There you go. And that's what scared me, because my dad did not want to see me when he was not good, not healthy, you know, on the streets. He did not want to see that. He wants to see he wants to see me when he's clean, healthy, good, when he knows I don't look like I'm dead. I look like I'm alive. You know, and I feel like that's respect for your daughter. You know, that's respect right there, because you're giving your daughter respect. You know, because you know you don't want to see your daughter end up like that. You don't want to see your daughter, like, you don't think it's all your fault because she's seen you like that. And I feel like my dad probably thought I would judge that he was doing stuff like that. You know, I won't even call him my dad. I call him my dad. That's my dad right there. I'm my daddy's girl. I'm not my mom's girl. I'm definitely my daddy's girl. Oh my god, I love my dad. All the time when I smile, everyone's like, you have your dad smile, you know? Oh my god, you skateboard like your dad. Oh my god, this and that. I'm like, who knows? Anyways, everyone says that I look like my mom. And then everyone says I look like my dad. So I really don't know. Anyways. So yeah, and then I started being homeless. And how I got a tattoo, it didn't even hurt that much. I smoked weed before I got it. Fiend. What a fiend. What a fiend I am. What a fiend. Anyways. So that's what happened. And after that, I was homeless. Kinda homeless. But I'm not. I started living with my mom's boyfriend's family. It was nice. They basically took care of me, kinda. I had a place to stay. It was my mom's boyfriend's family. I stayed with his cousins, cause his cousin is. They're basically like a family to me. They're like kind of like my cousins, Sophia and Valerie. I just said their names. Whatever. Those are one of my 2 family members. Right there. And I still call them my family. I still call them my family no matter what. They fed me pizza all the time when they get something. They're like, "Do you want some?" And then I always get some too. Oh my doggy wants in. Come on. So yeah, that's what happened. And I was homeless. You know, Valerie, my cousin, she did my makeup. You know, I sneak out with her sister. You know, Sophia. Love you guys. I sneak out with them. I hang out with them. You know, they were hella chill. I miss them. I miss you guys. I miss sneaking out with them. You know, miss sneaking out with them. I miss doing each other's makeup. I miss doing TikToks, Instagram, lives, all that stuff. We used to have a great time. We used to be staying up, being on Monkey, like all that fun stuff. Like I just miss that. I just miss that girl time. You know, all the time when they're like, when I was being in a breakup, they're always there for me. They're always there supporting me. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I would do without them. Like, I don't know. Like, they're like family. They're like everything to me. Yeah, yeah, that was hella good. So, yeah. And then this one time, because I had school and we lived in PG, and basically, oh my doggy, I know you're tired, hon. Let me go and get your blankie. It's fine. There you can sleep. My dog wants to sleep, so I put her a blanket down so she could sleep. What time is it? I don't even know what time is it, but it's whatever. Yeah, hold up.